Yo, what's up, baby? It's drop day. We out here in Marvel shirts today. We out here getting Marvel NFTs today. I don't have a Spider-Man shirt. I almost got one though, but I'm picky, so I didn't end up getting it. But I do have a Captain America shirt, tank top. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead. Pump, let's go. Oh yeah, dad bod. Oh, just kidding. Let's go ahead, get in the Discord. We got a couple extra giveaways after the drop. So make sure you stay tuned for the live NFT giveaway. They already given away a couple of NFTs already. But let's go ahead, dive into the main Discord, and what we're going to do is we're going to join the party. We're going to join the other community members, and I might necessarily not be on cam during this time because it's going to be posted on Discord. This is where we do drops live, pretty much every drop. And let's go ahead and hop into the main Discord server and get started. And remember, stay tuned for the NFT giveaway for a chance to win. And I will see you guys inside Discord.
Users, you guys should probably go ahead and start logging into the app to be safe.
Yeah, definitely. We've got under an hour until the drop goes live. Yeah, we have a lot of new users, so you know, we might see some longer loading times than normal. So it's best to just log in now. We'll go over the tips and tricks here. I can speak English. We'll go over the tips and tricks here in just a few moments.
Amazing. We are live on the tubes.
Hello, tubes. Love the Saturday drop times now, because now I feel like more people can participate and chat like this.
Yeah, we definitely love the Discord. It helps us out a lot. We're able to do this and still participate in the drops, and yeah.
It sounds like Marvel is the person that made it on Saturday, not VeVe.
Yeah, I think that's what they were saying.
Smart.
Thanks, Marvel.
Smart.
No, really, like, thank you. I appreciate it.
Why do I feel so bullied by Marvel?
Because they're Marvel? I don't know.
Because there's like 1,000 Spider-Mans ever.
No, but everything, the fees, the day that they want, everything is just like they do whatever they want with me.
Because Daddy stepped into the room. What was that meme I was saying last night, Danny?
I don't remember.
Well, we all wanted
Oh
Marvel.
yeah, sorry, Kyle.
Oh, you're good. No, I was just saying we all wanted Marvel, now they're here.
Yeah, it's like DC rolls up in a Tesla, you know, with VeVe on the side, and it's like, hey guys, and then Marvel rolls up in a stretch limo. Hold my beer.
Has anyone started the wild speculation on what the extras are that some of them are hinting at?
The extras?
Yeah, I think probably David and Alex, or maybe Noah, were hinting at that they haven't shown us everything in like the video. So supposedly some of these do something. I'll throw out a rumor that if you get 2 Spider-Man, they'll do the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man meme.
Too funny, man, too funny.
I'm telling you, that web wraps around other NFTs. I'm wishing it into existence.
All right, I guess let's go over the tips and tricks right now to give the new users plenty of time ahead of the drop to do some of these if they want to. Normally we do them like 30 minutes before the drop, just because we haven't seen, you know, a huge influx of new users. It's just been 1 or 2, so, or I should say 1 or 2, but anyway. So we'll go over the tips and tricks real quick. First, we have the disclaimer. There is no one trick that will guarantee you a collectible on drop days. Tips and tricks effectiveness is dependent upon many factors such as device type, networks, connectivity. It's up to you to find what trick works best for you. However, these tips do help and can increase your chances on drop days. This list is updated regularly with new tips and tricks to help you improve your chances on drop days. Good luck. So our first section here is preparing for the drop. These tips will be about preparing your network, your device, and your app before the drop begins. So we've got our basic tips here. Make sure your router modem is running at optimal strength by simply resetting the router or modem itself. This will help you clear any packets of data left over from things like updates that could be causing the router modem to run at slower speeds. And the next basic tip is Google search internet speed test on your device. Run the speed test once while connected to Wi-Fi and again while using your cell signal to determine which is faster and may be more dependable for the drop. Our pro tips are consider a temporary ban on internet usage during the drop. The less people streaming, playing video games, the better speeds you're going to experience during the live drop. If your device is 5G compatible, it may be more beneficial to ditch the Wi-Fi altogether and move to a location that has good signal coverage. 5G speeds are considerably faster overall and have tested to be double to quadruple in strength. Change the font size on your device in the settings to a smaller size. This will populate more text on screen, eliminating the need to scroll down for the buy button. Remove any unused apps, photos, videos, widgets from your device. The more the processor has to render and populate, the slower the device can become when loading or confirming a purchase. Next, we're going to prepare our device. These are our basic tips. Android users can deactivate the gesture pad. Android users can deactivate the gesture pad near the home button at the bottom of their screen in their settings. This will allow more text to populate on screen, also eliminating the need to scroll down for the Buy Now button. To improve your connection speed, you can purchase an Ethernet adapter for your phone from your local supermarket or electronics store. Plugging directly into your router or modem can help increase your speed for a fairly inexpensive price. And for our pro tips, restart your phone device to make sure it's running fresh from a startup and has full battery charge. In your device settings, turn airplane mode on. After turning airplane mode on, either turn your mobile data on or Wi-Fi connection back on, whichever you're most confident in. This can help increase your device's connectivity speeds. Make sure that if you are going to use the airplane mode, that you turn your Wi-Fi or data connection on after you activate the airplane mode. Next is, if your device is in a case, make sure the case is compatible with your device's carrier signal. Some cases can actually obstruct or interfere with Wi-Fi cell signal and cause slower speeds. So if you're not sure, it's best to just take your phone out of your case altogether. Just during the drop is fine. Turn off any auto lock feature to prevent the device from sleeping. Turn Do Not Disturb on to prevent calls from interrupting your purchase. Make sure any battery power saver option is also deactivated, as this can slow the device down overall. Next, change the font size on your device in the settings to a smaller size. This will populate more text on screen, eliminating the need to scroll down for the Buy Now button. And lastly, for the device pro tips, remove any unused apps, photos, videos, and widgets from your device. The more the processor has to render, that's a copy of one that was on there earlier. I didn't realize that, my apologies. In-app preparation. So this list will help you prepare your app before the drop is live. Our basic tips. Make sure to have your wallet pre-filled with gems to make the purchase process faster. Next, for the basic tips, make sure you give yourself plenty of time and log in early, especially for this drop. Although VeVe systems are now optimized to handle large traffic flow, issues could still occur, slowing down access to the app or login or screens. For For the pro tips, collectibles in your showroom can slow your device down. New users probably don't have to worry about this one as much, but if you've been here for a couple of drops and started collecting, go to your profile, settings, and my files. There you'll find all of your collectible image files and the total space they're utilizing. Temporarily removing these files can increase your app's performance and speeds. Don't worry, you can re-download these files at any time, and they do not delete your collectibles or your showroom. And then the last pro tip, if loading in the app is taking longer than expected, try switching between apps quickly or minimizing the app. Do not close the app. I'm stressing this one, do not close the app. Just minimize the app or use the app switcher to go back and forth between apps quickly. Our next section is for purchasing during live drops. Here are the basic tips. There are multiple gateway screens to access the collectible you want to buy during a drop. You can go through the new tab or the wish list. Try to find other gateway screens you think won't be used as much to purchase the drop. Example, collectibles can be accessed through the Browse tab, Brands tab, or Collection screens. The next basic tip is using two hands to quickly tap Buy Now button and Cancel button on the error pop-up message slightly before the drop begins. This can give you an edge to getting in that reservation screen faster. So basically you're just button mashing Buy Now and Cancel, Buy Now and Cancel until you get that the reservation screen when it goes live. Next is after successfully reserving a collectible, users have 90 seconds to complete their captcha puzzle and confirm their purchase. Our pro tips for buying during the drop. Majority of users wait on the collectible screen they want to purchase until the drop starts, then quickly attempt to reserve their collectible. Tapping the bookmark icon on the collectible you want to buy will add it to your wish list. Accessing collectibles from your wish list is a great way to organize what you want to buy when multiple collectibles are dropping, as they are all grouped together on one screen. You can refresh the timer Buy Now screen by using the app switcher trick. Try switching between apps or by minimizing the app to refresh the screen without having to close the app. Also, using the app switcher trick moments before the drop is live will help sync and refresh the timer, providing the best possible chance at being on time as much as possible. Once again, just refresh minimize the app or switch between apps, and that will refresh the timer on your screen and give you a better sync. Align the Buy Now button with the pop-up error message button. That way, when you're rapidly tapping and the drop starts, you'll tap Buy on the confirmation screen where the pop-up error message used to be. So you're gonna kind of combine two tips here and just button mash the Buy Now and Cancel button, but try to line that Cancel button up to where the other Buy button will pop up to confirm your purchase. So that way you're not missing out. Keep trying. If the drop sells out, reservation timers last 90 seconds. Once reservation timers expire on reserved collectibles, they will be returned to the store for a second chance purchase. This can occur for up to several minutes after the drop is live. Simply re-enter the collectible screen 90 seconds after the drop is live, so a minute and 30 seconds, for the possibility of a second chance at a retail price. And lastly, our confirming your purchase tips. The basic tips: if you leave the screen before you complete the captcha puzzle to confirm your purchase, you will have 90 seconds to return to your collectible screen and complete your purchase. After that, it will be returned to the store for retail purchase. So you've got 90 seconds, and then after that, if you don't buy it, it will be returned to the store. Next, if your gems were deducted from your account, but you don't see your NFT, it is being minted for you and could take several minutes to several hours to be sent to your account. And our last pro tip: after completing the captcha puzzle and confirming your purchase, to save additional time, you can safely exit and proceed to your next purchase before the green order truck screen appears. Once you see your gems have been deducted, again, once you see that your gems have been deducted during the purchase screen. So once you see that, you can back out and go to your next collectible you want to buy without having to wait for the green truck to appear. Last word is development team is monitoring everything during the drops and posts regular updates via Twitter, Telegram, and here in Discord as well, along with live announcements during the drop day show should any issues occur. And I believe that I saw them actually just sent out a Telegram message. Search has been disabled temporarily in the VeVe app, and they will re-enable it shortly after the drop. Okay, and also lastly, shout outs to Butt Thompson, Pillow K, Cryptomaniac, VeVe Vault, VeVe King, Vincent Gone, Chef Dizzy for their contributions to these tips and tricks, and to users like you who help report their findings. So there's the tips and tricks. I hope it helps all of you, and yeah, good luck.
You got something to add if you don't mind, Granola?
I do mind, dang it. Yes, what is it?
Actually, I'm surprised it didn't come up in the AMA yesterday, but we have got a few questions about it regarding the captcha. Not everybody will get a captcha. Captcha is a machine learning platform that is basically determining whether or not there are any inconsistencies with how you're logging onto the app, or where you're at, or where your location says you're at. So if you don't get a captcha, don't worry. You have no better chance of getting collectible than anybody else. The captcha only appears once you have essentially reserved your collectible. So if you get one, or if you don't get one, it's essentially all the same if you, in our eyes.
Thank you so much for clearing that up, because I'm sure that was actually going to be brought up here soon. Or at least after the drop, it usually is a topic.
Yeah, I think some people assume that if they did get a captcha, that then all of the collectibles are being sold out from underneath them, but that's not the case.
Well, thank you so much for clarifying that. We really appreciate it.
Of course.
What are you getting today? What are you going for, Alex?
Oh, I don't know. I actually probably just gonna go common. I don't think that I don't think I want to drop 400 gems right now.
Okay.
But you never know. We'll see.
He's got one of these collectible. Don't let him lie to you.
He might FOMO.
Hey,
I
Alex.
might FOMO.
Hey, Alex, I have a random question. What's the story with the profile picture?
Of Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Yeah, who is that? I'm not familiar with that.
That is a character from Metalocalypse, an old Adult Swim.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nathan Explosion.
I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, what the heck is that? This looks freaky.
It's an amazing
it's pretty funny.
show.
Look it up on YouTube. Just look up Dr. Rock, so you can laugh your ass off for a bit.
His teeth are pretty yellow too.
Oh my gosh. Oh, anxiety intensifies. 35 minutes until the drop is live. 35 minutes until history is made.
Hey, Alex, maybe you could answer this question. Is the app going to be down, or only the marketplace going to be down after the drop?
Only the marketplace.
Okay, so we can play with our Spider-Man still.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you'll be able to play with it. The marketplace is going to be down for a bit.
Oh, no market FOMO. We're gonna have a temporary pause for a whole day before we get our market FOMO in.
Brunella, are you going to go live when the market reopens?
I'm thinking I will. I might. It depends on what time it reopens. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, it's a pretty big day.
Oh man. Yeah, it's the 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes left, so it's like it's gonna start getting quiet now.
I can't feel my heart anymore.
I can't feel my face.
Granola, do you plan on going over the drop tips one more time, like 10 or 15 minutes before it starts? Somebody asked in the chat.
Sure, I can if they'd like me to. No problem.
What a nice guy.
You know, everybody deserves to walk into this with a good fair shot. You know what I mean?
I guess this is a good opportunity to like
Amen.
have a public service announcement for the new people. So if you guys have a question or anything, obviously join Gen Chat and we'll gladly answer any questions. But please don't DM me. And the reason why is if you ask a question, it might be a question that someone else has that's afraid to ask. So when I provide the answer, everyone can see the answer.
Hey, good morning, fellas.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's up, Kip?
So Wolverine. If we get a Wolverine drop, I'm gonna have to say claws, or no go.
Bone or adamantium?
Either one. Honestly, to be honest, either one.
Excuse me, can I tell a question, please?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
One moment. Do I have to have gems on my account or can I pay via PayPal? It's reserved in time?
So
You can reserve it and buy gems while it's reserved, but you have to do it quickly.
correct. You have 90 seconds. So once you hit the buy now button and you do get a reservation, you have 90 seconds to collect allocate gems. And I know with Google Play, I don't have an iPhone. With Google Play, you can link your PayPal account and pay to Google Play to cover the gem price.
Yeah. Like a one-tap buy.
Okay, I can when I can buy the NFT, yeah, for 90 seconds, and then when I click on pay via PayPal, and 90 seconds is enough or not enough?
You have to be fast enough. I mean, once you hit the button, once you hit the button to buy now, and if you get a reservation, you have 90 seconds to complete your payment. If you don't finish your payment by 90 seconds, it gets released back to the VeVe store for someone else to buy.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
but you'll have to attempt your purchase all over again.
You should be able to add gems right there after you reserve it. It's gonna say insufficient, and you just add gems, and you can be able to hit your little one-tap buy, Apple Pay,
Yeah.
Google Pay, whatever. Like boom.
Okay, and when I fill my account now with gems, and if I can't buy the secret or another NFT, can I convert my gems back to fiat? And do I get the same course?
Not at this time. So once your gems are in the app, they stay in the app for right now.
Okay.
It's in the works though, in the future.
Yeah, it's in the works. It's coming soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's closer than ever.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, man.
So who's going
I
to
had a question.
rare?
Are you guys still taking questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's regarding like buying with a credit card. So basically, if I was to buy the gems right now, you know how you get on crypto, you get that interest charge. I was wondering if you would get it on NFT purchases as well.
So for this scenario, you're buying into the gems, which is the currency for VeVe. So you will not get charged for crypto tax because you're buying in-app purchase. It's the same thing as if you're playing like a game on your phone and you buy an
Yeah.
upgrade for your character. So it's just
Right.
like buying an upgrade.
All right, in that case, that's fine. I'll go ahead with the purchase.
There are fees though. You should see it when you go to buy the gems. If there's local taxes or whatever app store you're on, some of them charge fees to buy them.
Yeah, so I'm in the UK, so it might be a bit different. But yeah, I've tried doing it with an exchange before, and I did end up getting interest charged. So yeah.
Hey Kip, you had a question?
Hey, I'm just curious. Al, got a quick question for you.
Did you say Alex? You cut out there.
Yeah, sorry. I just had a quick question for you. Do we have a number of users, active users, as of late, since we've gotten all these new Marvel accounts and stuff?
Not that we are going to share just yet. I believe we're still kind of running the numbers. We're really focusing on load balancing and servers at this time. So I actually don't even know the number.
Okay.
I do have a marketing question. I'm not sure you can answer this or not, but obviously this is the first Marvel drop, and they're promoting on social and everywhere. For future drops, is Marvel going to continue to campaign and do social media posts for future drops?
Yes, as far as I know, for every drop that we do, Marvel will support with the one drop tweet or pre-drop tweet like they did this morning, the hour countdown. So
That's awesome.
That's part of our arrangement with them. So we'll continue to see good support from the Marvel end, which is great. And then other, depending on what the drop is and the lead time that we get, we don't have the full. Funny enough, we don't have the full slate mapped out yet. We have the next week or so done, but Marvel has some things that they're working on that they're trying to get us with kind of some name and likeness stuff that they're working on legal wise before we can commit to putting it on the schedule. So we'll continue to market with as much lead time as we can, so you guys see what's coming.
That's huge news, man, and that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's actually pretty cool working closely with them on this stuff. I work on writing all the treatments and the most of the copy for stuff in and around the app, and especially social and the promo videos. So when Marvel signs off and posts the promo video that I've worked on, it's pretty cool personally. But as for the company as well, it's like they've signed off on the creative, which means it means a lot, just because Marvel is very we'll say tight with their IP. They're like they have very high standards, and so when they came back that they loved the Spider-Man video, for instance, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's almost like a recognition and like a blessing, almost like, hey, Marvel blessed your work, and like it means that it's freaking amazing, because their quality of standards are way above anything else.
Quality standards was the word I was looking for, because it's early here in LA. So on a Saturday, yeah. In fact, I'll let you in on a little tidbit. It was funny because we went through several edits of that video, of course, as you may imagine. Our first edit was rejected because it was too good. It looked like a movie or a video game trailer, so we had to kind of dial it down a bit, which is funny.
You tried too hard. They're basically saying you tried too hard.
Exactly.
I think you did great especially with the first-person view, because it makes you think like it is kind of a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, drone shots, bro. Drone shots.
No, it's Spider-Man.
Do you think Marvel's gonna overshadow the marketing for VeVe in the future? Is it gonna be just known as the Marvel NFT app versus the VeVe app? Like, it's because Marvel's so massive, it's right now it's overtaking everything VeVe related. If you think of the word VeVe, people think of Marvel right now, which is awesome. But in the future, do you think it's gonna be Marvel? It's the Marvel app and not the VeVe app.
I mean, I have to disagree with you because that's my job is to make sure that people know that it's the VeVe app. So no, I mean, yeah, I mean, Marvel's very exciting and they're massive, and we're happy to have them on board. But I think as people continue to come onto the platform and see all of the other content that we have and the content that we're going to continue to release throughout the course of the year, people will see that this is the place for premium digital collectibles.
Absolutely. I mean, the vision is, people come from Marvel, or the goal is people come from Marvel but stay for everything else as well.
Do you guys think Spider-Man is going to overtake Riso in terms of value?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Or at least the secret rare will.
Yeah, I feel like the secret rare, like everyone's saying, is going to jump out of the gates at 3K and just go upward from there.
I mean, it's got sound, animation. It's the low edition count. Like, whoo, oof.
Guys, dumb question here. What is VFX and SFX?
Visual effects and sound effects.
I gotcha.
Visual effects and sound effects, sorry.
Cool. Thank you.
The market is officially offline for approximately 24 hours.
Oh, that hurts so bad to hear. It's gonna be rough after the drop, man. For 24 hours, it's gonna be pretty rough.
Do any of you guys up here do the airplane mode or just straight up Wi-Fi? Like,
I believe VeVe Vault does. Or do you not VeVe Vault?
I've never done it. Does it work? Yeah, I've never done it before, but I've heard so many people say that it works that I'm going to try it this time, and it's pretty easy to test. Once you turn your airplane mode on, you turn your Wi-Fi back on. I'm going to use my Ethernet cable, but once you have it on, you can go into the app and see if it's working or not.
Are you nervous about trying that for the first time on this drop, VeVe Vault?
I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. I'm just nervous about going for the secret rare.
Ethernet cord.
Yeah, but I got like 31 ping, which is a lot higher than most people.
You got that hybrid connection, right? Like the satellite / mobile connection?
Yeah, I have mesh internet, so it switches from 2G to 5G. But I think this Ethernet adapter puts me on 5G for good, but it's still not very fast.
You got Spectrum? What you got?
Oh, Spectrum.
Yeah. Frontier Files, I recommend.
What's it called?
Frontier.
All right, I'll check it out.
See, I'll give it about another 5 minutes, and then I'll go over the tips and tricks one more time.
Quick question: Has some people in the VeVe community been granted early access or something? Because by the looks of it, if you go on the editions of the secret rare, you can see there's only 910 out of 1,000 already.
Oh, I'll go over this one. All right, so before every drop, the VeVe team takes out 90 editions. 40 of them are the first 40 serials, 1 through 40, and then the next 50 are randoms, and they use those for giveaways, and they put, I think, number 1 in the VeVe Museum, and then the random 50 they give away to community members for like contests and stuff.
Oh, right.
That's correct. And this is a normal practice. And this is a normal practice in the collecting world. And VeVe has been doing this since the very first drop. So there's nothing to be alarmed about. It's absolutely, completely normal.
All right, that's fine. Also, what's it called? So when I click buy now, and obviously I'll go ahead with the purchase. If it's not loaded, am I able to go on to the next one straight after?
I mean, that's kind of tough to answer. Yes, you can. Whether it will still be available to buy is another question.
And there's going to be lag, so you might have to go back and forth if it doesn't load up for you. I don't let it spin. I don't let the timer spin for more than a minute. If a page isn't loading, I'll back out and try again, because there's going to be a lot of lag today.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be rough today. Once again, though, have patience. If you have a lot of loading in your app, have patience. If you back out or cancel out of loading, it's going to, you're going to have to redo it again. If it's loading, just have patience.
Yeah.
See, man, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm getting Nightwing PTSD.
I just realized I wasn't breathing for a second there.
I just realized that I'm on mute.
Eagle Eyes says, oh, I just forgot to breathe.
So what do you guys think about the rare? If I have 500 gems and I get lucky and I get the 400 secret rare, what should I spend that last 100 on? Should I go for the commons, or would you go for that rare for 90?
It'll probably all be sold out, bro.
I think, man, like, we're gonna get one shot, secret rare and ultra rare. Rare, I think,
agree.
will be the first few people who manage to snag it the quickest. Rare will be available, but I don't know. I mean, some people may be going straight for rare. I don't know, but I think common and uncommon will be a second opportunity for a lot of people.
I don't think anybody's going for rare to start. I think they're going to be available.
Yeah, I don't hear much hype about going for that first, which makes sense.
But those who miss out on the rare and the secret rare and the ultra rare, they'll double back to those.
So what do you think the resale on the rare will be?
300.
I see it 2xing to 3xing.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4.
Oh gosh. Coming up almost on 15 minutes, man. I need some jet fuel for my veins right now.
I'm getting the sweats, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I have been raining since I got out of bed.
Nightwing all over again, like you said. Oh my god.
Like it was one of those nights where you set your alarm, but you just sit there staring at the ceiling, and then your alarm goes off, and you just slam it, and you're like, okay, it's.
Yeah, 100%. No sleep last night at all.
Nope.
Hey, Granola, you should do your tips now.
Alrighty, let's go over the tips and tricks real quick. We got about 15 minutes until the drop is.
I want to peace out. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. There is no one trick that will guarantee you a collectible on drop days. Tips and tricks effectiveness is dependent on many factors such as device type, networks, and connectivity. It is up to you to find which trick works best for you. However, these tips do help and can increase your chances on drop days. This list is updated regularly with new tips and tricks to help you improve your chances on drop days, and good luck. Our first section here is for preparing for the drop. I'm going to kind of go over these quickly because we've only got 15 minutes. Make sure your router modem is running at optimal strength by simply resetting the router modem itself. This will help clear any packets or data left over from things like updates that could cause the router or modem to run at slower speeds. Next, Google search Internet Speed Test on your device and run the speed test once while connected to Wi-Fi, and again while using the cell signal to determine which is faster and may be more dependable for the drop. Consider a temporary ban on internet usage during the drop. The less people streaming, playing video games, the better speed you're going to experience during the drop. If your device is 5G compatible, it may be more beneficial to ditch the Wi-Fi altogether and move to a location that has good signal coverage. 5G speeds are considerably faster overall and have tested to double and quadruple in strength. Change the font size on your device in the settings to a smaller size. This will populate more text on screen, eliminating the need to scroll down for the Buy Now button. Remove any unused apps, photos, videos, widgets from your device. The more the processor has to render and populate, the slower speeds the device can become when loading and confirming your purchase. Next is the device tips. Android users can deactivate the gesture pad located near the home button at the bottom of their screen. This will allow for more text to populate on screen, also eliminating the need to scroll down to the Buy Now button. To improve your connection speed, you can purchase an Ethernet adapter cable for your phone from your local supermarket or electronics store. Plugging directly into your router or modem can help increase your speed for a fairly inexpensive price. The pro tips: restart your phone device to make sure it is running from a fresh startup and has full battery charge. So I would suggest doing that now if you have not done so. In your device settings, turn airplane mode on. After turning airplane mode on, either turn your device mobile data or Wi-Fi connection back on, whichever you're most confident in, and this can increase your device's connectivity speeds. Again, if you're going to turn airplane mode on, make sure you reactivate or turn the mobile data or Wi-Fi connection on after you activate airplane mode. If your device is in a case, make sure the case is compatible with your device's carrier signal. Some cases can actually obstruct or interfere with Wi-Fi or cell signal and cause slower speeds. If you're unsure, it's safe to just remove your phone from the case right now. Turn off any auto lock feature to prevent the device from sleeping. Turn Do Not Disturb on to prevent calls from interrupting your purchase. Make sure any battery saver power option is also deactivated. This can slow the device down overall. Change the font size on your phone device in the settings to a smaller size. This will populate more text on the screen, eliminating the need to scroll down for the Buy Now button. Remove any unused apps, photos, videos, and widgets from your device. The more the processor has to render and populate, the slower the device can become when loading or confirming your purchase. Next are the in-app tips. Make sure you have your wallet pre-filled with gems to make the purchase process faster. You don't have to do this, it just helps make the process faster. Make sure to give yourself plenty of time and log in early. Although VeVe's systems are now optimized to handle large traffic flow, issues could still occur, slowing down access to login. Collectibles in your showroom can slow your device down. Go to Profile, Settings, and My Files in your app, in your VeVe app. There you'll find all your collectible image files and the total space they're utilizing. Temporarily removing these files can increase your app's performance and speeds. Don't worry, you can
like pacing around. I spilled
time,
a whole glass of water in the back on my computer desk. I just had to clean it up just now.
The in-app tips, if downloading
Do you think
the
the
app is
comment and
taking
uncommon
longer
are
than
worth
expected,
buying?
try switching between apps quickly or minimizing the app. Do
Yeah,
not
long
close
run,
the app.
for sure.
Just minimize the app or use the app switcher to go back and forth between apps quickly. This next section is purchasing during the live drop. There are multiple gateway screens to access the collectible you want to buy during the drop. You can go through the new tab or the wish list. Try to find other gateway screens you think won't be used as much to purchase the drop. Example, collectibles can be accessed through the Browse tab, Brands tab, and Collection screens. Use two hands to quickly tap Buy Now and Cancel on the error pop-up message slightly before the drop begins. This can give you an edge to getting that reservation screen faster. So you're just going to button mash Buy Now and Cancel, Buy Now and Cancel until the confirmation screen appears. After successfully reserving a collectible, users will have 90 seconds to complete the CAPTCHA puzzle and confirm their purchase. Majority of users wait on the collectibles screen they want to purchase until the drop starts, then quickly attempt to reserve their collectible. Tapping the bookmark icon on the collectible you want to buy will add it to your wish list. Accessing collectibles from your wish list is a great way to organize what you want to buy when multiple collectibles are dropping that are grouped together on one screen. You can refresh the timer Buy Now screen by using the app switcher trick. Try switching between apps or minimizing the app to refresh the screen without having to close the app. Also, using the app switcher trick moments before the drop is live will help sync and refresh the timer, providing a best possible chance at being on time. Align the Buy Now button with the pop-up error message button. That way, when you're rapidly tapping and the drop starts, you'll tap Buy on the confirmation screen where the pop-up error message used to be. And then lastly, for these tips, keep trying if the drop sells out. Reservation timers last 90 seconds. Once reservation timers expire on the reserved collectibles, they will be returned to the store for a second chance purchase. This can occur for up to several minutes after the drop is live. Simply re-enter the collectible screen 90 seconds after the drop is live for a possibility of a second chance retail purchase. The last section here is for confirming your purchase. If you leave the screen before you complete the captcha puzzle to confirm your purchase, you will have 90 seconds to return to your collectible screen and complete your purchase. After that, it will be returned at the store for retail purchase. If your gems are deducted from your account, but you don't see your NFT, it's being minted for you and could take several minutes to several hours to be delivered. And our last tip is after completing the captcha puzzle and confirming your purchase, to save additional time, you can safely exit and proceed to your next purchase before the green order truck screen appears. Once you see your gems have been deducted during the purchase screen. So just pay attention to your gems. If you see them deducted, you can move on to the next collectible. Lastly, development team is monitoring everything during the drops and posts regular updates via Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, along with a live announcement during the drop day show should any issues occur. Shoutouts to Butt Thompson, Hello K, Cryptomaniac, VeVe Vault, VeVe King, Vincent Gahn, Chef Dizzy for their contributions to these tips and tricks and users like you who help report their findings. Thank you. That's the tips and tricks for today. And I hope everybody gets some value out of it and some good luck today. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys. I'll see you afterwards.
All right, Eagle Eyes. Good luck, brother.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck.
Looks like we have 8 minutes until the drop is live today.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Just for any new listeners, this is usually when the show starts to become a little bit more quiet, but we still do a countdown all the way to the drop, and we'll still continue to stay live through the drop.
I'm on a farm right now, fam, so I'm gonna go find some good signal. I'll see y'all boys after the drop.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right, good luck, good luck.
I was gonna say, Noah, you could just play the Spider-Man music on repeat for the final few minutes.
That'd be cool, actually.
Yep.
Dude, hands have never been sweatier. I think I'm really gonna start to get like myself a pair of neoprene gloves for the drop show, man. Some of those David Yu. These phone screens get a little slick.
You know, some people go as far as plugging in a mouse into their phone and using a mouse. Do you know you could do that?
Yeah, don't some of the mouses connect via Bluetooth?
Yeah, either Bluetooth or there's an adapter that allows you to plug in USB adapters. So it goes from USB-C to regular USB, and you plug in your mouse that way. But I think that's a little too much overkill, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
My fingers are more ambidextrous.
If you're, I would say that if you were connecting, if you're using Bluetooth,
Don't risk it.
if you're using Bluetooth to connect a mouse, it would probably slow your phone down a little bit, because now your phone has to think about connecting and then relaying what the mouse movement and stuff is doing in a user interface. I don't know. That's something. That's actually, I haven't thought of that before, and maybe that'd be worth something to test.
I have Spider-Man theme music playing in the background. Probably get copyrighted, but it's okay.
Dude, I played the classic Spider-Man theme before the show.
Word.
5 minute countdown.
Oh man.
Time to go dark.
5 minutes until we're all a part of history. All of you people here right now, you're all a part of history. As a matter of fact, let's do some shout outs to everybody joining the drop show today. We got 111 listeners currently. Real B, Scourge. Wow, some of these names I'm going to butcher, but I'm sorry. Big Funtes, Crucio 606, Orion VeVe, Jordan Rara, Mayhew 29, Danny Donuts, MGM, Predvor, Juice Vaughn, R Rob 23. People's names move, so if I skip you, I'm sorry, it's not on purpose. JPro 923, Zoe Hahn, Perry Digit Arts, Super Simon, The Reckoning, Shrek's Girlfriend, that's great. Recommended, Snarls Barkley, Pump My Bags, I'm guessing is what that says. Lucky Luke, Luxie, Vince, Lids 344, N1XUS, Lids, Costa, Stefan, Frank's Cadal, yeah, Maya, Salo, Mr. Coin, Farmer, Maxi D, that's Misfits, Jacob, Shadow, Rob, Jaya, Hey, it's Omar, oh, Mr. Dynamite, Lil Saf. I'm not going to be able to get to everybody, but thank you all for being here, and I hope everybody has the best of luck today on this drop.
Indeed. 2 minutes. 2 minute mark upon us. 2 minute warning.
Should I do the
Super numbers. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm just gonna get the ultra rare. I'm gonna go for the ultra.
Yeah, I'm like debating, man.
play a little Spider-Man?
Because if you get those two, you know what I mean? Either the secret rare or the ultra rare, it'll be much easier to complete the set.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna complete the set, but I just want that.
2 minute. 2 minute warning. If you have not done
I
some
want one of the animated ones for sure.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you have not done any tips and tricks, I suggest you do them now. This is your last chance.
Final granola warning. Last call. And I'm going dark. I will see you guys after the drop. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, bro.
He's mad 'cause I kicked him off the internet.
That's funny. He's still sour about that? It's only
47 seconds.
15 minutes once a week.
40 seconds.
I gave him Robux, so he's alright.
Oh, there you go. A little bribery in action there. I see it. I like it. "30 seconds. Oh, this one's nerve-wracking. I hope everybody gets, what they want.
Seconds.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good luck, everyone. I managed to get an ultra rare. All right, I'm seeing my gem balance has been deducted, so I do have an ultra rare in reservation. I cannot see the mint number, so that's a little painful. Oh, somebody got one. Somebody got something.
I got nothing, so I'm out. See y'all.
Oh, VeVe Vault, you didn't get anything?
Bro, I was just tapping that really fast.
Did you? You did the button mash trick?
Button mash.
How'd it turn out?
Got the green truck, man.
Which one? Which one? Which collectible did you snag? I'm actually going to play some victory music here for us because some people are still kind of waiting, I guess, on their collectibles. So we'll just play this for a minute and then we'll be right back.
You guys got lucky, man. What'd you guys get? Anything good?
Let's go!
What you get, dude?
You're right. I almost FOMO'd into it, but yeah, got my ultra.
Sweet. What did you get, Alex? Alex, what'd you get? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So what did everybody get so far?
I did not get a secret rare.
Oh.
I got one, and then my wife didn't get anything.
Which one did you get?
Secret rare.
Nice, very nice.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I did once I did that though, I went back to try to get the ultra rare. Already sold out, of course. And then I tried the Hello K method of waiting the 90 second. And I was not able to go back and cycle through to see if there was any ultra rares left successfully.
You will not believe what number ultra rare I got.
I don't even know. Dude,
What'd you get?
48.
Oh my!
No way!
48, bro.
You're at
That's
it.
so awesome.
That's insane,
48.
bro. That is incredible.
Thank you, guys.
There's still commons and uncommons available.
Yep, I picked up a uncommon and a common so far. The rare was already sold out.
Man, I got some. Crazy.
The eagle scream.
What'd you get, Eagle? What'd you get?
I'm so excited.
Did you get it?
You
get
got the
secret rare?
secret rare.
I got a secret rare.
Oh my god, you guys
Holla!
That's awesome.
Eagle Eyes always gets everything, bro.
I can't
Good.
believe it, man. My
Why
freaking
Eagle Eyes?
eyes are sweaty.
I can't believe it either, bro. Congrats.
Thanks, man. The ultra rare is the one that I missed out on.
Yeah, me too. I tried to cycle back through and see if I could, somebody might have failed a captcha or something. It didn't work out.
Dude, I would choose buying the secret rare retail and ultra rare on the marketplace any day over getting ultra rare and not a secret rare.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to get the common.
It's not bad. The common's 40 gems. You could get a little mint randomly. Who knows?
Yeah, I just bought one common and one uncommon just to keep for myself, my personal collection.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, they said that the
Better than-
uncommon commons were gonna sell out. I was like,
Well, you get people like me and Gio that just want to have those for our collection.
Yeah, just a have, not to like flip or sell or anything.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying the mint size is sold 30,000. Like,
Yeah, it is.
it's not gonna sell out like right now.
Okay, I had to buy a common just because I realized you can put him upside down and it still works. So I'm like, yeah, let's get us one.
Let's go. That's true. You can. Yeah, the uncommon's gonna look great in a showroom.
Oh, what did Alex get? What did he say he got?
I'm so thankful, but at the same time, I really wanted that ultra rare. That was actually my favorite pose too.
That's nuts, man. That's way nuts. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Congratulations to everybody
Yes.
who took part in today's historic Marvel drop on the VeVe platform.
On the VeVe app.
Dude, Spider-Man's cool. Perfect.
I need to hit up Pineapple Gang for a for some streaming rights, you know what I mean, for his music.
Oh yeah. Did he drop a Spider-Man song yet?
I don't know. Let me check.
Slinging the web, you know?
He might be on stream on YouTube. I don't know. I know Poor Man Printing was on there in chat. A couple of old OGs as well.
All right, let's open it up and see. Here's some success stories. Oh, also, I did not experience a captcha. I have been a verified human being, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
But this closed down marketplace is going to be an absolutely climatic thing right now. Highly anticipated market opening.
Dude, my fingers are moving so fast. It's, I don't know how. That was the first time I tried that push. What is it? That push and cancel.
Yeah, it's basically you're spamming the buys.
Yeah, I've never used that before. I've always done it like just hit it after the zero. But
Yeah, same. I was like, let me do a button smash this time.
yeah, my freaking index finger went crazy.
I honestly just wait. I just time it. Call me risky, but
Hey guys, I between me, my wife, and my son, we ended up getting the whole set.
oh wow,
nice,
Dude.
nice job.
Nice, man.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
That's insane.
Number
He's
76
got
ultra
the-
rare, I think.
He's
Oh,
got a
wow.
nice head start on the Spider-Verse.
Yes, sir. Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, man. If anybody wants to come up and share what they got, any new people, their experience.
Yeah, if you used a trick that you think
I can
helped,
my
share that.
experience.
You know?
So
Yeah, let's hear it.
basically, I tried to go for the ultra rare and it sold out and got 2 rares on the restock. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, you did get something on the restock.
Wow, yeah, that's impressive.
Nice.
Where's At Peace? I wonder how many she picked up off the restock. She's the restock queen.
Are you guys surprised that the rare sold out so fast? 9,000 editions?
No, not really, man. The uncommons would have surprised me.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen a lot of people posting their scores in the chat. It's really awesome to see. Great job, guys. Great job.
Has anybody
I hope
actually
everybody's
received their collectible in their collection yet?
I have not.
I have not.
Refreshed a couple times. Granola usually gets them pretty quick.
Yeah, this time it's still not though. Let me open the app and check again.
I was so excited I didn't get to see what my mint number was, so I'm kind of waiting for that reveal.
I know, I didn't get to see mine either, so I'm like, I'm nervous. I still don't have it though. But this is the ultra rare, so I think they'll probably go through the secret rares first, right? The system will send those out first than these ones. I'm assuming.
She gonna break that?
Wow. Truly historic, momentous morning. Monumental morning.
Another chapter closed in the VeVe verse.
I didn't. Granola, did you get anything?
I got the ultra rare, and then I went in and grabbed a common.
Nice, man.
So the rares are gone too. Still uncommons available. Still plenty of uncommons available, I'm assuming. And same with common.
I'm gonna have to call my internet provider and tell them thank you for everything.
Right? No, if anything, they price gouge, so they owe you one.
Maybe you can ask them if they've got any VeVe accounts. You can kick them a few gems as a thank you. Oh, I just can't wait to play with my Spider-Man, guys.
It might be a good idea too. Like, I know the uncommons and commons are going to be in the store, but like, it's better than paying retail. Or I mean, on the secondary market.
In theory.
Yeah, in theory, they may go lower. Like if people FOMO.
Look who's here. It's FOMO assemble.
Any sales?
FOMO Avengers assemble.
Oh no! Wait, is that hello, K? Is that what you mean?
FOMO Avengers
Hey
assemble.
guys, I just noticed something really cool, and I hope it's not like I hope this is actually true. So I got the secret rare, thank God.
Wow,
But
congratulations.
this whole time I was like, man, I really should just go for the ultra rare because the ultra rare has the pose that I really like, him going upside down with the web. But I mean, it seems like on the Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Animated, the secret rare, it does both animations. It does the one with him hanging upside down, and it does the one with him flipping.
My mind will be completely blown.
And
yeah,
I have a feeling they've been teasing.
No, I don't think that's the case.
No?
Honestly, no, I don't think so.
Because it looked like it on the commercial, like he shot us some web, at least.
You heard the flip.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex, can you? I don't know if you can tell us or
Well,
not. But
I'm basically just looking at the preview of the Ultimate Animated, and every time I click it, he does one, and then I click it again, and he does another one. I mean, y'all check it too.
FOMO gang is here. What's up?
FOMO gang unite.
How'd you
I
do?
managed to get the ultra rare, but I'm like gonna have to hold myself back from just FOMOing into the secret rare. I'll watch the market. If someone like undercuts it and just sells it for like below 1K, I'll probably just buy it.
That we're eating conspiracy.
The rare sold out as well. I was
So
like,
what did you get?
Wait,
Okay.
I tried going for the rare and it was all gone. So I got the ultra rare, went straight for the rare, and I'm like, okay, that failed.
Yeah, I was actually shocked that the rare sold out so fast.
I did see a secret rare available because I did my trick at 90 seconds. I was just tapping in and out, and I saw it buy now button appear on the secret rare, but someone else got it.
I tried that.
No.
Oh no!
I tried that for to get the ultra rare, and for me it was not successful. People were acing their captchas.
And I called it good.
How did Granola do and Geomite?
I got an ultra rare, and then
Oh,
I
how did
went
Evil
in
Eyes
after
do?
a little bit. He got the
I got
yeah,
everything
well, yeah.
except the ultra.
Oh, so you got the secret?
Yep.
Oh wow, congrats!
I love the
Thanks,
team,
man.
whoever that
I got
was.
the ultra, but Mr. Rare and secret.
Yeah, I just got the ultra rare, and then I went in and picked up a common.
I know what that means.
FOMO time.
Wow.
I'm so surprised the rare sold out like so fast as well. There's 9,000 editions. I thought people wouldn't be buying it.
We have a huge increase in users, new users. Did anyone get their Spidey yet?
We got conspiracy theorists in my YouTube channel.
What's the conspiracy of the week?
Alex,
gosh.
I don't know if
Go ahead, Granola.
out there or anything, but does the Ultimate Spider-Man Does he by happen to any chance maybe catch any other
Hey, can y'all check? I mean,
in the web?
can y'all check the ultra rare and the secret rare animations and tell me what y'all see?
I would if I could, if it comes into my showroom or my collection.
Okay, because I'm checking. I'm talking about like even just the previews. I mean, I don't know.
Is there previews yet?
Yeah,
If there's
I got
previews, you should be able to
Yeah,
click.
yeah. Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
so
Oh,
that's what I was
wait a
saying.
minute.
On the preview, I click on both of them, and the preview ultimate animated, he's doing both with sound effects, and on the ultimate
Yeah, wait a
animated,
minute.
he just does the hanging upside down.
Yeah,
with
the
no
ultra
sound
rare has
effects.
sound too.
Guys, you could actually try it out. You could try the Spider-Man out in
Yeah.
just click it.
Just click it,
Just
yeah.
click.
Yeah, the ultra rare
It
has
does do
sound
both.
effects too.
Yeah, because if it does both, bro,
It does.
It does
Oh man,
the
I
animations.
guess I'm wrong. That's amazing.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
click
'cause
it,
I
he
was-
shoots the web, and then if you click him, he like hangs upside down too.
yeah, because I was like,
That's
I really
crazy.
was not gonna go for the secret rare because I didn't like. I mean, I like it's cool that he flips and does a deal, but I was like, man, I want the one where he hangs upside down animated. But I was like, no, let me try to go for secret rare, see if I can get it. I might have to buy them both on the aftermarket anyways, but it does both.
Yeah, I kind of think about it like a flip book. I think that the secret rare is like all of them flipping, you know?
It's got 3 different poses, technically, or 3 different
Dude, that's
actions.
really. And the fact that the ultra rare comes with sound too, I didn't think it did.
All these variants
Both
looking
of them
good.
do have sound, and they both have animations.
I can never hear the sound on my phone for whatever reason. I wonder if there's like a setting or something.
What's your device?
Just Apple iPhone.
Maybe try removing you and then deleting the app, and then re-downloading the files, or re-downloading the app.
Good
Well,
morning, Noah.
that's a good opportunity. Would that delete my NFTs and collectibles? That's something good for new people to know. Will deleting the app do that?
Oh God! Do you guys see Cavell's
it
Twitter?
worked for
He did it. He did it
me.
again. He did another secret rare pool.
Oh, did he? Yeah, that's what I've heard
Yeah,
in the
you
chat.
remember his last one with the golden rabbit? He's like, no cap, no bullshit.
Yeah.
And he just literally did it again with the secret rare Spider-Man.
Yeah, somebody's salty in my chat right now. They didn't get. I don't think they got anything. And they say Cavell got one. They're a little salty.
I mean, there's still.
Did anyone
plenty
go for
of
secret rare and
commons
didn't
and
get it?
uncommons
Seems like
left.
everybody got the secret rare that went for it.
Oh, hey Noah, how's it going?
Yeah, good morning.
Surely a lot of people must have missed it.
Good morning, Noah.
Good morning. Hope everyone.
What
had
did you
success.
get, Noah?
I got the
What'd you
uncommon,
get?
common, and the rare. Went for the rare first.
Nice.
Like it sold out pretty fast.
Wow, nice. Nice.
Not a bad strat.
Ultra rare, uncommon, common. I'll probably pick up the rare on the market because I think people will be trying to flip that one as well.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm sure, yeah.
summation for sure. I think I will too.
I got 2 ultra rares, one on my phone, one on my girl's phone.
My app just crawled down to a steady.
Oh, about your
load.
phone volume thing, make sure you're not on silent mode. I know sometimes if you're on silent mode, you know, if you have that switch turned on, you can't hear sound in apps for some reason. For some
Oh,
apps.
really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. You are a genius. I do that mistake all the time. Thanks for pointing that out. By the way, somebody
yeah, no
got
problem.
in my chat on YouTube, they said they got a secret rare 999. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Congratulations to whoever that is.
That's a nice pull. It
Yeah,
is
so my phone
Arma
is now like crawling in speeds.
Arma Inganzo. It was the user, or at least on YouTube. Fun Under the Sun got a secret rare as well on chat on YouTube. Said got me an SR, sent me a super chat. Appreciate you.
Awesome.
Maybe we'll divvy up the $4.99 he sent me. YouTube takes like 10% of that. We'll create a little
Do we have any new users
tip
that
box.
that got some pretty good scores
Hey,
today?
Noah's here.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
We got Noah and the Rev preaching the VeVe gospel in here.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can.
So
Yes, yes.
I ended up getting 2 ultra rares and a rare, so I am beyond excited. It worked out.
Wow.
I got the first ultra rare on my girl's phone. I tried for the secret rare and it failed, and I went back and got the rare right before it sold out, and then went back for the re-up on the ultra rare and snagged a second. I couldn't believe it.
Wow, that's incredible. Congrats.
And thank you. And that's on a phone just on cell, on 5G cell. And my other phone that I keep getting it on my girl's phone, she's on my Wi-Fi, which is this rig that just uses a cell phone SIM card as the actual source of the Wi-Fi. And so basically I was able to get both just on cell service then. So I'm super excited, and this has been getting 2 ultra rares. It's the second time I've gotten that. The other was the Ecto, and that's much less exciting.
Heck yeah, man! Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. And I have to say, all the tips did help. I agree with other people on the chat always that once I found out about taking the phone case off, I think that's made all the difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It does help a little
Yeah,
bit.
I've actually heard that quite
All
a
right,
bit
guys. Thanks.
from
Always
a
a
lot of
pleasure.
OGs.
Cheers.
Yeah, I've heard that the taking the phone case off helps a lot from a lot of OGs.
Did anybody get their collectible in their collection yet?
I have not. I'm still waiting.
No, still
think I
waiting.
have either.
I honestly can't even open my
Oh,
app
hey, one
right
more
now.
thing. There's an error on the ultra rare. If you turn him so that he shoots his web directly at you, which is cool in and of itself, there's a little white dot of web that's not with the rest of the web.
Ooh, little
Something to look out for.
misprint. Little
Yeah. Try it out on the sample, because I haven't gotten mine yet.
Wait, on the so that's gonna be the secret rare though, right?
No, the ultra.
Oh, the ultra? Okay.
Yeah.
Is anybody
if you point
having
it so that the web shoots directly at you? So if you put him, so his head is facing you,
I see
so he
what you're
shoots
saying.
upward right into your face, you'll see a white dot of web away from the main grouping of the web. So
Okay.
tiny little misprint.
I like it. I like misprints, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
Or he's
All right,
aiming
cool.
at 2 targets.
Ooh, deep.
Is anyone else having any difficulty logging into their app?
Webgate.
I'm too scared to log out, to be honest.
Yeah, don't do it.
Or
Don't
close
do
the app, rather.
it. Don't do it. I already
I
did
do
it,
that
and-
so
and
that
it-
I
it
can
made me
see if
log back in, and it took forever.
Yeah, just with this drop, at least.
I did
And-
log out. It is taking a little bit of time. It actually kicked me out of the app. I had to re-log back in, but no problem. I'll keep you guys
Yeah, I've gotta
updated
log
once
in
I have
too.
this collectible in my collection.
I don't think any collectibles have been sent out yet. Not a single one.
Maybe they're
I
like
didn't even.
auditing or waiting for the. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Because it's on the secret rare, it still shows FA 910 out of 1,000.
I didn't even see my edition number. I was so I had so much anxiety. I don't know. I didn't even look at what I got. I just know I
Me
got.
too, man. You got the secret rare too, Mike?
I got 2 ultra rares, one on my phone, one on my girl's phone, because I thought the secret rare would have been impossible. But now I'm thinking a lot of people probably went for the other stuff because of the money.
Oh, you know it.
I mean, yeah.
That's a high
but
price
there was
tag,
only
so it's
900 there, so I mean.
Yeah,
it's gonna cut a lot of people out.
my app's going slow too now. Well, it's
Yeah, I cannot log in at all.
it's pretty much slow for everybody. I think I wonder if there's a lot of late comers on the app.
Out right now, probably.
That's what
Hey,
I'm wondering that
real
they
quick,
missed
guys.
it.
Just wanted to know
Everybody wants Spidey, baby.
Mm-hmm.
who got the secret rare in here. Sounds like Eagle Eye might have had some luck.
No
Yep,
comment.
had some luck. I think Shadow.
I'll give you 1
Yeah, I got
million
one.
Safe Moon tokens for your secret rare.
This is my safe way to the moon, bud.
Yeah.
Also,
Right? Yeah.
all the
right.
people-
The rocket
One
there.
Safe Moon is like 0.00000000 something.
Also, all the people that got a secret where do you live?
Like,
Like just the country.
like you
I
got my
live in
Ultra rare.
Miami.
Oh, country is
Yeah.
USA.
I'm in the U.S. I got my this is my first VeVe, so pretty excited.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So most of the people, I guess, that got the secret rare are like from the States, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
I
of the
wouldn't.
payment.
Well,
It's
if
hard-
you're gonna draw conclusions, I think they're on Amazon Web Services, so it's a decentralized like web. You know how it's served up. I mean, I don't know how they have it optimized on the back end, but I mean, it's a.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, I mean they literally visited the Amazon Web Services like headquarters to lower their bill or something, but yeah, I mean they're on Amazon Web Servers, so that's
Dude,
decentralized.
AWS runs the world.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's what that looks like.
Guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, guys, I landed a secret rare this morning, and I think it has to do a lot with your internet speed and then also the proximity to those towers. But for sure, internet speed plays a big factor because I've been doing these drops week over week at my girlfriend's house and started doing them first with like the lucky drop at my own house, and my internet speed's a lot faster. And I've gotten lucky with lucky and with the Mondo posters and with this one. So I think internet speed does play like a huge factor.
Yeah. Who rubbed the lucky
Guys, we
head
got
luck before this drop?
update from Lenny Face. He says in the other trading channels, the secret rare floor is 3,000. The UR floor is 1,250, and the rare floor is 250.
Can somebody who's been in this a little bit longer than me give me a little insight into the market? How well do like maybe some of the more common NFTs hold up, like uncommons and commons?
Honestly, it does account every collectible. Like for example, this is the first appearance of Spider-Man and also brand release of Marvel, which is one of the largest we have on the app. It also, I think it might be the largest. So people might hold high regards to these commons and uncommons, unlike the Ecto one, which you might find in the marketplace, the Batgirl, which is still in the marketplace, and others, just because of the demand for this. Plus, Marvel did, tweet this out on their Instagram, which has like 15 million followers. Plus, they also put it on their Instagram story, which has like 58 million followers. So I think it's big news.
Yeah, and I think if you're new, and anybody else who's listening, if you're new, last night, I put out a Twitter thread just helping new people out who are just getting into VeVe if they need to like learn how, rarities work, how much things are priced. So if you go to my Twitter at VeVeBrain on Twitter, check my pinned thread.
That's helpful. Hey, Sneaker Alchemist, how did you?
Let me check that out.
What's up, bud?
Yeah, we also have some
How
guides
did
that
you
we
find
make
out
too
about VeVe?
that you can find
I
on
mean,
Reddit.
I've known about it. I'm pretty invested in the NFT world. Like I've got Z horses. I've got Top Shot moments. I actually sold a Top Shot moment yesterday for $4,000. I'm pretty fucking juiced off that.
Wow, that's awesome.
But I've known about VeVe for a while. I just haven't really invested much time into the learning the market, keeping up with drops, etc. And then literally, like, I was on Facebook, dude, and I got a Facebook ad for this shit, and I was like, oh, first Marvel.
Let's try to keep the language to PG-13.
Oh, my bad, dude.
If you don't
Yeah,
mind.
we've got to keep it PG-13
I definitely can tune it back.
I appreciate your thoughts. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
okay.
But yeah, so I downloaded the app, and I was surprised to hear that, or to find out that the drops are actually done through the app. And in my experience, that can go one of two ways. Coming from the sneaker world, especially, like any drops that are done through app usually get blown up. There's a lot of people in the sneaker like underworld who have many tools in order to emulate phones and stuff like that. So they're basically using like the power of their computer instead of their phone to make these purchases or whatever. Or they can create multiple instances. So like I heard somebody saying, they were on their girlfriend's phone and this and that. You could create multiple instances of phones on one computer. So
yeah, so that's
I was just curious to see how that would check out.
Circulating.
Yeah, we don't
But
support
like it
that.
was so smooth for me. Like I watched a bunch of YouTube videos last night on different strategies people had. I heard people were like manually changing the time on their phones so they can like get access to the buy now button, which didn't really seem to do much for me because I could see the buy now button anyway before the drop happened. I just waited till the last second and then wait for the timer to go down and checked out. It was super smooth. That's why I was a little confused. I was like, was this not as popular as I thought? And then I go into the chat and chat's blowing up. People are a little upset they missed out on a few of these. But then I was in here in the voice chat and it seemed like everybody who tried hit. So I don't know, either that's a testament to the community and the people that are very involved or are the people that are hitting, and then maybe everybody else who's like just joining on, they probably expected to take the L and they did, and they're just gonna.
I think a lot of us here are. Yeah, I think a lot of us just have experience with these drops at this point. We've been through like I don't know, like at least 30 of them. So.
Yeah,
I mean,
so you all
we
got
don't
your
always get the
techniques and
top thing
stuff
off
down.
the
What
drop
works
either.
for you?
We don't
Oh,
always get
we
the
listen to
top things off
Granola's
the drop
tips,
either.
to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Over
we
the 30 drops or whatever, like how consistent would you say your strategy works out for you?
Very consistent.
I think at the beginning, it was a hit or miss, but I think a lot of it was just due, VeVe's figuring things out with the app. A lot of things weren't working or were bugged out.
Yeah, a lot of
so getting
platforms struggle with that.
Yeah, so getting it at the beginning was pretty tough, but I think they've got it mostly figured out now. And like I said before, I think proximity to the servers and your internet speed at this point, and then obviously technique, which everybody who's in the know or who like follows these YouTube creators, like they should know at this point. So yeah, those are like the biggest factors, I'd say.
I was hearing also. Oh, sorry.
Fast internet for sure.
Yeah.
One
the
quick.
guy. Or go ahead. Go ahead.
Just a quick question. I was hearing something about captchas. Are there captchas? Because I didn't get one.
Yes, there are.
There are, but it's
you
like.
you want me to answer that?
If you've participated in a drop before,
Yeah,
and
so
it's
the CAPTCHA is a machine learning platform. So it really only appears for those people that maybe either new to the platform or it detects some kind of inconsistency about location or tactic. If you've participated in drops in the past, you probably won't get one. Like I got one the very first time we rolled it out, and I haven't got one since.
Okay. I was just shocked my first time I didn't get one. I didn't even think there was one until somebody had mentioned it. So very cool.
Hey, the guy that asked like the people who got ultra rares and secret rares where people lived at. My question is, what like type of internet speed do you have if you're still in here?
I'm still in here. I live in Germany, and I connected my phone to my Wi-Fi, which is T-Mobile internet. I guess that's what it's called. And I'm just checking because somebody said they are on the AWS servers, and I'm checking the speed here in Europe, what my ping is to to these servers because like on the Givenchy drop and the Labbits drop, I did the like the clock gate thing, and I knew because of my connection I had to hit it like at least a second before it was like 8 a.m. or in my time like 5 p.m. and it always worked because of that 1 second time delay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
only reason I
sometimes
was
you experience a little bit of lag, and it'll take a little extra second. So sometimes you have to time that out.
Yeah, the reason why I was asking is because, like, I honestly, because I used to have community Wi-Fi at my apartment, and they gave us 25 megs, and my ping was like over like 60 or something, and we're all like sharing the same thing. So what I had to do last month, and ever since I've changed it, I've had a lot more luck with drops, is I had to upgrade to basically paying for the Wi-Fi for myself, and the guy had to route the whole line and everything. And so I had to pay like, you know, like 150 now a month instead of getting Wi-Fi for free, and I get a gig. But I mean, I feel like it does have something to do with higher internet speeds, because it lowered my ping from like 60 to like 11. So, but I don't know if like where you live at really plays a part. I don't know how AS whatever it is called works. But
I mean, it can come down to multiple things that are just out of people's control, like you know, which device you're using, how your internet service provider's service is. If it's unstable, you know, you might want to go to a Starbucks or something.
No, it's very stable. Actually, if I do the speed testing, I have like 13 milliseconds.
You know, I was just saying in general. But like, if you're experiencing a little bit of lag, you know, but if you're able to time that out like a second or so ahead of time, then you're good to go.
Yeah, but I can't do that because the timer on the app is what
Have you tried to do the app switcher trick or the minimize the app? Because that's what I do about 10 seconds before the drop goes live, just to help sync the timer one last time before the drop, so it's as close to the actual time that it needs to be as possible, and then I go into the drop. Because sometimes if you're just sitting there in the app and the app is just loading, for whatever reason, like that timer can lag out, I guess.
That is true. At 10 seconds, I have an iPhone. At 10 seconds, right as soon as it hits 10 seconds, I pull on the top right notch, which is like the quick settings on the iPhone 12.
Yep.
And then it resets like the whole like page. And I have seen it, if I sit there for like 5 minutes and don't touch it, the clock just slowly gets like slower and slower and slower. So I just reset it right before, and then it's kind of like spot on.
What's going on, Orange Bag Lady?
I've got a question if anyone can clarify. So a friend of mine, he's pretty pissed because he didn't want to purchase gems beforehand, so he did it in the actual ultra rare screen, and he managed to get the ultra rare reserved, and he did this. And Ian, new to crypto, essential crypto guy, he had this happen to him in the past as well, is the payment just always fails on that screen. And I personally don't know of anyone recently who has actually managed to secure like an ultra rare or something without the gems, and then that gem payment actually goes through successfully. I don't know if you guys know of any other experiences where someone, you know, they don't have the gems, they reserve, they go to top up the gems.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that happened to me today because I got the secret rare, and then I was, you know, trying for the second chance ultra rare, and you know, I only had 400 gems left that I was saving for that first one, so I was out. And then I got lucky, pulled an ultra rare, and then tried to pay for it at the screen, and my payment got declined. So yeah, exactly the same thing happened to me.
I'm just gonna move real quick. I'm just gonna move a couple of people into the audience, and if you want back up, just send a request, and we'll rotate a few speakers and people back in, and rotate people that want to talk and back up.
So, it's for Kay's question. That happened to me back when it was the 2D posters, the Myrmicornos, and I think the DeLorean. I managed to get the DeLorean, but yeah, like I didn't have the gems because like I wasn't that excited about Myrmicornos, so I was just like, well, if I get one, I'll just pay for it. But like the actual payment process took longer to load and confirm and everything. I don't know if that's anything to do with like the credit process, you know, like their verification or whatever, but it would take longer than the reservation timer, and I wouldn't be able to get a collectible that way. So that's why I started telling people, like, you know, just put the gems in the
Yeah,
app.
because the company I work for was coincidentally it's in credit, and basically we're looking at ways to optimize our servers, because every day on payday everyone is at the exact same time, like last Friday of the month, trying to pay off their credit balance. And I think that's what's happening in VeVe is loads of people are actually doing this thing where they're not buying the gems beforehand, and because they're all buying the gems at the exact same time, it just overloads the payment gateway, and it causes a huge, like, you know, spike and delay. So if anything, I think it's
that's the
actually
issue.
too risky to actually do it, because there's a lot of people that are going to be doing it, and they just can't handle that load of everyone at the exact same time loading up gems. So I think that's the problem. So yeah, I think it's best just to preload. But I did notice on so it was me, my girlfriend's brother, and my girlfriend's brother's phone is like very slightly faster than all of ours, and he managed to get the ultra rare like pretty much like, you know, without fail, and this was like his second drop. I don't know if you guys have had experience with like one faster device compared to another, and if you know of any ways to better sync up the devices, because I just cannot get my phone to be at the same timer as my girlfriend's brother's phone. Like, it's impossible.
I think that something like that comes down to like the chips in the different software or hardware that they actually put inside the phone, because like my iPad and my iPhone 12, they're both really fast, but the iPad is like maybe seconds just slower, just barely slower than my phone is when it comes to like loading anything really. But the iPad was made before my phone was, so that makes sense to me, you know what I mean? And
have you had success with the iPad?
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's still fast. The iPad is still great. I just prefer the iPhone 12 because it's newer, you know what I mean? So it's got the fresher stuff in it.
I've had the iPad. Okay.
I've heard the iPad works really well.
Yeah, it works great.
Consumerism at its finest. The iPhone 12, it's got newer stuff in it.
Yeah, it's got newer stuff.
Hey, I just wanted to say one thing, because this is actually my first NFT drop that I was a part of. The first thing, you guys are awesome. Like, the community is very welcoming to the new guys. I was able to find all the resources I needed online, via Twitter, YouTube, whatever. I did end up copying a secret rare.
Nice.
Now this is my first drop, so I don't want to give advice like I know anything, but I cop like clothing and new sneakers all the time, so I know the importance. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I know the importance of being on the website at the exact time and checking out at the exact time. Like, all it really matters, right? At first, when I went for the secret rare, it told me there's an error, but I remember watching a YouTube video saying that anybody who has a problem mid checkout or they take too long, their NFT will be put back in circulation. So I kept going for it, and I eventually copped one. So I just want to say, if you guys are in the drop and it's not like, you know, I think I probably caught mine 5 minutes after the initial time, right? So if you guys are still on there, keep trying, keep trying.
So you did Case Trick where you went back in after it was dropped, but the reservation timers are 90 seconds. So a minute and 30 seconds after, you go back in, and whoever didn't reserve theirs or purchase theirs will return to the shop.
I didn't do the exact minute 30. I just kind of kept trying. My initial thing was to hold the thing past the timer, but that didn't work for me. I had somebody else that was copying one with me, and they got one right away. So I'm excited for everyone that was able to get the NFT they wanted. If you didn't get one, I'm pretty sure they already confirmed the Captain America. So just know this is the first in many drops, guys. So don't get too discouraged if you don't cop anything. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still seeing common available. So, you know, if people didn't get the ultra rare or rare, I know it's, you know, it sucks. It's tough, but you can still have a chance to own the first appearance of Spider-Man in some variation.
Wait, is this still open? Because I can't. Like, it kicked me out.
Yeah, it's taking like an ungodly amount of time to load.
Why?
Oh no,
Like,
I don't think anyone's getting anywhere in the app right now. I think
Seinfeld, was
it's
that
just
you a
shut
minute
down.
ago that had something to say?
Yeah, I remember David had said either on his Instagram or his Twitter that this was going to be like a limited time drop. Do you know if that's still a thing where they're going to be taking like the commons and uncommons off the market after a certain time? Was that just like, was that a
No,
mistake?
somebody I also read had posted in the Discord clarifying that, what was it, a tweet or something like that?
Yeah,
And
something like that.
he was saying that the misconception that people were having that there was gonna be like a time cap to the drop and they're just gonna pull it. That's not the case. It's gonna
So basically, yeah, sorry. I asked Reese yesterday. I was like, "Hey, so what's this time expiry thing?" And he's like, "David's had a few too many whiskeys. There's no time expiry." Like, you go again. Like that's what he said. So I was like, "Okay." And then I tuned into the AMA yesterday, and then someone asked him to clarify that, and David was like, "Oh yeah, like, you know, we don't want these to be around in the shop for like too long, so we want to maintain scarcity, so we'll be pulling them off like after a while. If it doesn't sell out in like, you know, we'll wait like a week." And then he just kept going on. So I was like, hold on, is David right or was everyone else right? So I actually don't know, because they did ask him to clarify what time expiry was yesterday.
Most likely that won't be needed anyway, but David was just really clarifying that, you know, say if the commons don't sell out after, say, a week, we want it to still feel like a limited time release and something special. So at that point, they can decide if they want to really pull it down. I think we just have that option. So I think that's what David was saying.
Y'all think so it is going to sell out?
Has the option of being a time limit release then?
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying. But right now, I mean, most likely with all the new Marvel fans coming in, they're going to sell out anyway. And that's what he also was kind of pointing out. So we'll see. I think it's a possibility. It does get pulled down. You know, if it sells pretty slowly, like more than expected. But most likely that won't happen. They'll sell out quickly, hopefully. We'll see.
Uncommons are sold out.
Oh wow, impressive.
That was fast.
Yeah,
Whoa.
That's what I was saying. I felt like the uncommons, people want to pick those up, and I noticed the app was moving a little slower, and it seemed like maybe people are just wanting to get in there. And
it looks like it's starting to come back up now with our normal speeds. Yeah, I'm starting to log in now real easily, loading pages a lot smoother.
I just keep on closing the app and opening it, closing and opening it.
I know. I'm hoping to see my Spider-Man pop up right there.
now the real question is to see when these comments sell out, and watching those numbers. I think that'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, you know,
Oh, I think you cut off there.
Yeah, we lost you.
Like whatever the min size is for Spider-Man's, like in the grand scheme of things, when we have 1 million, 2 million, 3 million users, like that's gonna seem like a lot less. It's just right now, you know.
I know. It's like I tell people, like the total additions for each of these series is less than a small town. So not even everybody in a small town would be able to own one. That's just how few these are, and these are worldwide.
Right, but then if I were to play devil's advocate there, coming from Top Shot, you know, if the platform were to just start like regurgitating Marvel characters and the edition sizes then increase as the user base increases, and then we start looking at like 50,000 edition sizes or 100,000 edition sizes, and the market gets oversaturated, then what happens?
I think it's a little bit different though, because these are there's multiple brands versus just one
Yeah.
single brand from Top Shot, and then a lot of
For
people
sure.
who collect Top Shot are all NFT collectors, like they're all crypto people in general.
Yeah.
This is targeted more for like the average consumer, so it's going to be more widespread than the audience of Top Shot, and even then the I don't know, the usability or like the I guess the value of a Top Shot of just having it. I think later on down the road, like it's going to be, the first ever. So it'll be, pretty valuable. But in terms of like actual utility, I don't think it's there, at least right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, bro, because
No,
I've done
the-
tens of thousands into Top Shot, but I just think the market's really messed up due to the management of the platform, and they have a lot of work in order to fix that and then re-stabilize it. But I do still believe in it. I think long term, like the moments that I have are, gonna prove to be valuable.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like making the mint size go up with the user base, regardless of what you're dropping, that's not cool. I like how VeVe does it, depending on the brand, depending on the fan side, like the fan base. The Jermaine Rogers is 900. Like they always mix it up. They're always keeping us on our toes. So I like that better.
So then I have a question for the group then, with that in mind, like if we want to keep it at this sweet spot of, number wise for these NFTs, like I do worry that, the bigger that we get, that it is going to start being like them, them being like people with faster internet versus people who don't have that ability. So like, what do
Well,
we
you have
see?
to remember
Like,
that this is also kind of like no different than standing in a line for a comic release or something. The first people in line are going to be the first ones there. The first ones to wake up and go wait in line for 6 hours before the drop is there. You know what I mean? They're the first ones there. It's kind of the same concept. The people that own, the fastest internet or the newest phone, that kind of thing, are always going to have just a slight edge above everyone else. Just like people that wake up 6 hours to get in line for the comic drop at their store wake up early ahead of everyone else. You know what I mean? There's always going to be some little variables, some little factors like that they're just unavoidable.
Have you guys in the community seen proven uses of any sort of automation?
What do you mean?
Like bots?
No, no.
So
you shut down.
It's coming.
There's
then.
like
If you guys
a
haven't seen
YouTube
it,
channel,
it's
right?
coming.
And he's called VeVe Botgan or something. He basically, all he does is like, he makes videos about other YouTubers calling them like cheaters. He said that NFT pirates were going to jail. He called me a botter. He called he called what's the name? Claire, the VeVe Collectibles group admin. He called her a cheater, and basically he calls everyone a cheater to justify his own botting, and he basically posts videos about how he uses like all these different emulators and how he like gets like loads of ultra rares to flip, and so there's definitely like a group of botters out there. It's the exact same people, because I know it's the same people because for some reason they're dumb enough to have their accounts with the same name. So there was someone called VeVe Scammer, so it'd be VeVe Scammer 223, VeVe Scammer 224, like a whole army of them, and they were selling the Pitbull boards and the Frank Kozik Labbits as well. So yeah, it's still around. It's still working for people, but I think the kind of I guess more basic script kiddies, like they've kind of been blocked out because there are people who find ways around it.
Are there? And also,
is there?
Also,
go for it.
just to touch on what Hello K said, VeVe has a phenomenal team of people who have been doing this for not 5 months, not 5 years. They've been doing this for a long time. So I'm sure that they know how to get away from all the botters, all the scripters, all the emulators. Also, if you guys have an account, it's not worth scripting or botting or using an emulator, because your account get locked out. It's not worth it. Like, there's way too many collectibles to risk it.
That was my follow-up question. Is there do we have free agency over these NFTs? And I guess the question is no. The platform controls the NFTs and what we do with them and all that.
Correct. We are moving over to Immutable X, which is the Ethereum layer 2 level 2 platform, which will be, it will have more interoperability, but depending on each individual NFT and their licensors will be, if we're able to send it off of the platform.
You also have to remember that these are VeVe products being dropped on VeVe's platform, and they do have the right to stop nefarious actions on their platform or people attempting to cheat the systems on their platform. So
just like
before
captcha.
before you even have the digital collectible, they are going to do the best they can to detect whether or not you are, acting nefariously or maliciously or whatever, to prevent that in the future.
Not to change the subject too much, but I think we got a couple of collectibles to give away.
Oh shit!
Oh yes, we do. I have not set that up, Kyle. How do you want to do that?
Well, Granola, you're good at the games. We could go that approach.
All right, let's see here. Let me go back and...
For those of you guys that are new, Granola, right here in chat, he hosts Granola Games. Here in the main VeVe Discord, everybody has a fair chance of winning those Granola games and a wide selection of games. But I don't want to explain it and botch that, so I'll let you do that.
No worries. I'm not sure which game we'll play. I think we're gonna play Vault. Let me just double check here real quick.
Hey, while he's checking, I just have a quick question for the team. I know that there is a restriction on how much you can post. Just wanted to know, do you think that might be updated to have us post more like we did back in the day on the feed, like whether it's sharing your clubhouse? I know Granola ran into this little hiccup earlier when he was doing his first Granola games.
Oh,
where he
yeah.
was only able to show his showroom one time.
I think that's something that will.
But I had already made posts to the feed prior to that, so that was my last post for the day, and I didn't know that.
What was that, Noah?
Oh yeah, I was just going to say I think the feed hasn't really been updated in a while, so the team's working on a lot of updates on the feed in the future. It's just been in sort of the backlog behind some of the bigger features for upcoming drops and things like that. But yeah, that's a good point. I think I'll definitely bring it up. But yeah, the feed's going to have a lot of upgrades in the future, so that might be part of it.
Very cool.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate all your efforts. Alex, Noah, y'all kill me on Twitter, bro. I can't even deal. And this was a smooth drop, like super smooth.
Yeah, thanks.
Almost
that's
too smooth.
No one's gotten their collectibles delivered, right? I'm still looking. I don't see anything on social yet.
Yeah,
I just wanted to touch on that point real quick. Something I've noticed in previous drops is if you watch the editions on usually the highest rarity, so like the secret rare or the ultra rare, you can watch them minted because the edition count will go down as they deliver them.
Yeah, but that still kind of lags, so it's not all that accurate.
Yeah,
So,
but it hasn't moved at all, so I think they haven't started yet.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is going to happen with the prices on these? Because the market's down for 24 hours, so the quick flippers, do you reckon that they're just going to go to off market and just try and sell it as fast as they can?
Yeah,
they're already trying.
Yeah, it's already happening, man.
Well, how would you
that's what I thought.
transfer the NFT off of the market?
You transfer
then
it
you
from the
just,
app
send it to them.
from person to person.
It's honestly not worth it, man.
Yeah, you can't take it off the app. You're just sending it to somebody outside of the VeVe market.
And you're hoping,
and that's insanely risky. That's
you're hoping that they just take it from me, bro. I was too new to this, and someone stole from me, so I don't want to get into it. It's just not worth it, bro.
Yeah, just want to clarify.
I didn't get a chance to ask this in the AMA yesterday because I didn't want to like ask too many questions. But I spoke to Reese about this, and basically because of the 8.5% fee on the market, I suspected a lot of people who are trying to flip for profit, they're going to start going off market because there's obviously no fee if you're trading off market. But as a result, I suspected that there's going to be a lot more people getting scammed just because a lot more off-market transactions are going to occur. So I was just wondering, like, are they prepared for an increase in support tickets from people getting scammed? Because I suspect that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, what they don't realize is they can just price it. They could just price it 8% higher than they normally would, and just still make the same profit that they were originally planning to. So it doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, but then it makes it more hard for them to sell it. That's the thing. They want it to be obviously someone buying it for that much. I mean, someone probably will, but yeah.
So for the new users, you have to be aware that VeVe does not support off-market trading. So if you do get scammed or something happens, to your collectible,
Yeah, they're not gonna come through.
Exactly. So that's for the new people that just joined VeVe.
Yeah, you can message VeVe all day about it, but if you did it off market, it's on you. You have to remember that you're doing a transaction that's not guaranteed. So basically, if you give somebody one of your collectibles hoping they're going to pay you for it or trade you for it, you literally just willingly gave your collectible away with no guarantee. Okay.
Yeah, and they will message you, thanks, bro, after they take it, and then you will never hear from them again.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
They'll just straight block you, and yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth
I
it.
for sure would be grabbing the money first, though.
Right there, everyone, for sure. Hey, everyone.
Hey, Orange, I hope you had some luck today.
Okay, did, but here, can I just add a little point to the off-market sort of discussion? Just for clarification for myself, if people are doing sort of the off-market deals, there's no burn that happens to the token. Is that right? Obviously, because it's kind of happening out of the system.
That's correct, unless they're buying gems and then sending them. Yeah, no burn will happen. So it also does hurt the platform.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's also a big thing that people should maybe consider, because you're kind of stepping on your own toes in a way. I think this whole ecosystem has been set up to keep everybody safe and to keep everybody in check. And I think people need to do what they have to do, but I also feel that people need to kind of respect the way that this has been made and this has been designed. But yeah, that's just me. But I actually woke up late because I was on Spaces last night until stupid o'clock in the morning, as usual. But yeah, I woke up late. My man managed to get a rare, so he was super pumped and super excited. And whenever you guys were just saying about the whole buying of gems, he actually bought it. He didn't have them initially, and then just as he'd purchased, he got them on the spot, and he had no problem. So yeah, but I got an uncommon. I woke up 7 minutes late, hopped on the app, was like, I just need an uncommon. I just need like a Spidey piece. So I wasn't too concerned really. But yeah, I woke up 7 minutes late, jumped on 7 minutes, and there was plenty left, so I just grabbed them. I was pretty surprised and very pumped. So
nice.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Thanks, dude. Congratulations to everyone else in the farm.
Totally.
All the VeVeans, and hi to all the new fam. I'm sure we have new people in here, do we? I see a lot of people with no red O's in their name in the audience, so that's awesome.
So
somebody just messaged me that people are willing to pay 300 USDT for a rare. I just got that message, so I just wanted to read that one out loud.
For real?
So Kyle, I was thinking maybe since you've got to go, and the market's closed, and the app is kind of being funny right now anyway.
Mhm.
Should we maybe save your 2 giveaways for tomorrow when the market opens back up?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Do we know around when they said that the market would be open by chance, or we just we'll just kind of go by ear?
That's a good question too. I'm just kind of worried because the app is acting funny for me at least,
Mhm.
and it's taking a long time to load some things, so I don't know if I'd be able to.
I can always send those collectibles to you, and then you can.
That's what I'm saying is like,
yeah.
I'm having trouble even getting into my app right now to even send, like, to even look at my own stuff.
I gotcha.
So it'll just, I don't know if I don't trust it right now to send a prize.
I hear you.
Because I'm not able to
Yeah,
get into it.
let's we'll definitely postpone it for sure because I got to drop out, and then we'll wait for the marketplace probably to come back up and the app to run a little bit smoother.
Yeah, that'll give us a little bit of time too to set some more things up too as well, and maybe since Geomite still has that blind box, maybe we can also give that away tomorrow as well too.
Nice.
What's the game that you're playing? How do you play it? And what are the rules?
We have multiple different games that we play called the Granola games. We actually just thank you, Danny One. Also, shout out to him. He actually helped us create. Yeah, he actually helped us create a new game last night. Just a little teaser. I won't tell you too much, but it's called Shadow Puppet.
Okay.
But we also have other games called Hide and Seek, where you look around in my showroom for the collectibles I've hidden. Another one's Blackjack, where you've got to match edition numbers on your collectible to the one we're giving away. We've got Vault, where you have to guess the 2FA code, and then you'll win the collectible. And then we have Scavenger Hunt, where you'll take pictures of a list of items along with your favorite, collectible from the app, and you can win the prize that way too. And I think,
oh, that's sick, man.
Yeah, it's really fun. These guys dig it. I think tomorrow we'll probably play Blackjack or Vault. We may even try Danny's new game, the Shadow Puppet. I think we may do that. I think we may try Shadow Puppets next tomorrow.
Heck yeah, dude. And you've got a whole load of new family members to get involved as well. I think that's so cool. It would be a really cool way to maybe give away something to somebody who's just fresh into the farm, and
yeah, absolutely. And for people that maybe didn't get what they wanted from the drop either, that this way they can at least walk away today with something.
Absolutely.
That's good. A ball machine.
Yeah, man. I was just gonna say congratulations to the team. It was a flipping unbelievable success. Hey Noah, what's the crack, lad? I'm
Hey,
sure
thanks.
you guys are relieved, and you can kind of take a little bit of a breather just for today, for now, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think everyone on the team's super excited with how fast everything going, and just the success and all the new Marvel fans coming in as well. Yeah, super exciting.
Yeah.
A quick update from Ecomi. They just sent out an announcement. We are loading the digital trucks with your purchases, and these will start being delivered to you soon.
Nice. I like
That's
that.
good to hear.
I like that terminology, loading the trucks.
Yeah, those green trucks, baby. I've never looked since this app. I've never looked at another moving truck the same again.
I'm like, it's got my collectible in there. I need it.
Yeah, every time I see one, I'm like, there goes someone's showroom.
I think of Grand Theft Auto, or no, not Grand Theft Auto. Fast and the Furious, where they hijack the truck.
Yeah.
They've got somebody should make a meme of that and like have all the NFTs all
That's
like
hilarious.
floating around the truck, falling all over the road and everything. That'll be hilarious.
Yeah, I imagine because the high amount of mints and popularity on this one, that's why it's taking a bit longer to start delivering all of them.
Oh yeah, Flip. That's the biggest amount we've had yet, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's not.
I think the DeLorean was the only bigger mint size, but I'm not sure on total mints.
And you know what else I think? Well, obviously, this is obviously just speculation because I don't know what I'm talking about. But getting that extra code out there, like the animation code, and sending all of that. I would just imagine that the Spider-Man like code bundle would be much more extensive. So maybe that's why it would take a little bit longer to get everything pinged out as well. I don't know.
That's a good point. They might be bigger files too to send,
Yeah.
or more complex.
Yeah. And Noah, if you don't mind me asking, what is your main focus? Just for a lot of the people who are new here, and for myself, just to touch up. What is your main role in VeVe?
Oh yeah, so I was hired on a few weeks ago, I'd say a couple months ago now, to support all of the social media marketing as well as community management for VeVe. So really my main role is to create all of the social media content and manage the social media channels day by day, as well as manage the Discord, making sure everyone has what they need, and make sure everything's pretty much running well. And I work with Alex, who was here a while ago. He's the senior director of marketing. So I report to him, and we kind of tag team on the social media stuff, and he provides sort of the more, like overall strategic direction on marketing and bigger stuff, but I really handle the day by day.
Excellent, man. And did you just say there that you handle the VeVe YouTube video, like the clips of everything? Because they're so cool.
We have a video team that we sort of contract with to work on those videos. So our whole marketing team kind of works with them to produce the videos. I mean, my job is really just to help provide feedback on those, and then really just upload them and publish them. But yeah.
Well, you're doing a flipping killer job, man. You really are, and the whole team is smashing. Really you're really doing a great job. So thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Still no Spideys in the inventory. Anxiously awaiting still. But they are coming. They're on the way. And the VeVe Amazon has sent the VeVe Amazon trucks out.
The gas in the trucks are filled up, collectibles loaded, and they're en route.
Right. We need a tracker for the trucks.
Yeah, if you check your tracking number.
That would be absolutely hilarious.
Right.
Can you imagine? And it's like flying through the sky. Your collectibles flying over, it's flying over England, and now it's over Europe, and over there.
Like, that's kind of a cool thought. Like, what if in the app where it says the little red banner where it says you have one pending delivery, if you could tap that and it just showed you like a little airplane. You know how like in the old AOL they showed the mail going from your mailbox? You know what I mean?
Right.
It just showed that.
Or it's a truck driving, like on a loading bar.
That'd be awesome.
It's like a low-key unboxing ceremony almost, but not so much.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, guys have
We're genius.
Done, like a system transfer on the Wii before, but like there was a Pikmin animation where all the Pikmin would like kind of carry your stuff over.
Yeah, that would be
funny.
Like a little moving crew would come out of the moving truck and grab collectibles and throw them in the truck.
Yeah, something like that.
Little stick figure animation or something. Just little things to make you giggle.
Yeah, we get like a little Dan, a little Dave, a little Noah, and them just like loading everything with their Amazon like outfits on. But baby.
We'll just get one of the people who make the video memes to work on that, maybe.
Heck yes, dude.
Right. Yes.
Can I give them a shout out because they and the meme community and they are just incredible. They really
They're
are.
amazing, yeah.
Aren't they? The concepts that they come up with, the comedic timing. You can't teach that kind of stuff. You really can't. And it's just really is a whole new art form. And I think that that's something that kind of sets this community apart as well, that we have all these sort of inside jokes happening, and like I don't know about all you guys, but they have me in stitches constantly. So yeah, and stitches is like like bent over laughing, just for anybody that was confused. But
oh yeah, I mean, we got the drivable T-Rex. Do you think we're gonna get the drivable Ghost Trap?
Oh, dude.
The Mike Mignola was one of the ultimate inside jokes.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that Ghost Trap from the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
How cool would
yes.
that be, dude? Like, if it was just like the drivable DeLorean, except you could drive around a Ghost Trap.
That would be insane.
Yeah, and it's
That
really
would
small
be-
too, so it'd be like a little RC car.
Yeah.
That would be so cool, and your Slimer's like static, and you could just drive the ghost trap like straight past him, and it would just like stick him up as it drives past. That's major.
Hey, but I mean, like, with these Ghostbusters being all interactive and all the cool stuff they do, like, I fully expect, though, and I don't know, maybe Noah, you can take notes, hint, hint, wink, wink, to get all the Ghostbuster members and their little plasma rifles actually work, or will, like, you know, catch the Slimer too, like the Ghost Trap does. Their little plasma beam.
Well, what if they could, like, because I really believe with, you know, we're getting to the point where, you know, this company's looking into new sort of LiDAR systems and like really interactive sort of pieces. So what freaking if you could have that ghost trap like backpack, but you could put it on yourself, like
That'd
you
be
could get
nuts.
into the picture, do you know what I mean? You could get into the picture and then like put it on your shoulders,
You could play
like
Ghost
like a wearable, like a freaking wearable, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But an AR wearable, and then you can shoot and you could grab the Slimer yourself. That would be freaking
off the hook.
Cool.
Kay had a cool idea on his YouTube video. He said that I don't know if he said that he was working on it himself or where he works at it, but they're working on like voice commands and stuff like that. And he was talking about like it'll be cool to get like a Star Wars. If we get Star Wars, not saying we do or not, but if we get like Star Wars or something, and there's like a soldier, and you do like execute Order 66, and then the NFT starts doing something, like that'd be cool.
That would be freaking insane.
Oh yeah, my nephew just notified me that if all of these sell out, that will all the Spider-Mans sell out, that will roughly burn 4.1 billion tokens.
Holy crappers.
That's
a lot.
Is it 4
One
billion?
drop? Is it 4?
Million or billion?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
think
definitely
that's
a billion. I knew somebody did the math, and it was like at least a billion, yeah. If all of them sell out.
No, I'm sorry. I got the number background. It's 1.4 billion.
That's what I thought. Yeah, 1.4. Okay.
1.4 billion burned today.
Guys, that's crazy. That's not even considering secondary market burns or sales or.
Nope.
Yep.
Just the in-app sales, just the retail cost.
Wow.
Guys, I think it's time to buy Omi.
Yeah.
I've moved everything into Omi, and my friends told me it was a bad idea. I mean, it kind of hurt doing the Bitcoin, man, but I just kind of like sat down. I was like, all right, I believe in the principle of Bitcoin, but I believe in Omi and Ecomi for like whole other reasons, and then I also enjoy it. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm young enough I'm young enough to make these decisions and make risky plays, so
I'm an adult.
just went ahead and did it.
Low risk,
Oh man.
high reward.
I mean, I can't find anything that's under a penny that has an actual company
That has an actual product.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's
Right.
nothing like that.
Nothing. They may have a website with a white paper.
There's
or,
no
or
crypto.
a dog on their coin or something.
Yeah, right.
They have no licensing or no like attorney team.
Yeah.
And there's no crypto that's like fun. Like I was like, it's fun to watch the price go up and when I make money, but
Yeah.
like VeVe is actually fun. Like it's
But
a
also-
crypto and it's fun, and I'm like, dude, like it's no brainer.
But also, there's two money-making opportunities here. It's not just with the token; it's with the collectibles within the token as well. How many projects have that?
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna drop out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna back out too. It's breakfast time for granola over here, so I need to grab my bowl of milk and
Your granola.
It's good to eat.
yeah, I grab my
You're just so full of yourself, granola. Eating granola. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
cannibalism.
Hey, a little off topic, guys. I missed the AMA yesterday live, but I was able to listen to it this morning. And dude, I just want to talk to Orange Lady. When you came on the AMA, you kind of took over that. Like you
Right.
owned it. You owned it.
Oh, fuck that back.
Straight one Dan and Dave over.
It was
Okay.
awesome.
It was awesome. It was so cool. I was flipping crapping myself. But when you kind of get over that initial nervousness, I feel like it's much easier to kind of get into the flow of a regular conversation, just like I could have with you guys. So,
Yeah.
but thanks. I appreciate that, Joe, mate.
Absolutely. I mean, I could definitely see you being a host or something.
Ooh, it looks like some users are posting that they have received their Spider-Mans now.
Everybody's screaming, yo.
I'm looking.
I'm looking too. I still don't have anything just yet.
I'm still without a Spidey.
All right,
My
mate.
man's- You're not
Cheers.
gonna be eating breakfast, granola.
I know.
No, I'm eating.
DD3 trying to talk, but it's not coming through. Is your mic muted, man?
Hi, DD3. How's it going?
Like I see him like flashing, but nothing's coming out.
Oh, I see no flashing yet.
Yo, what's up, fam? Let me put on my gunners right here, my gunner glasses. Let me see you. Let me put my spectacles on. Anyways, that's it for me, man. Hope you guys had a good day. Got some good Marvel stuff, aka Spider-Man. Yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the month though, because Marvel month is on, and we expect more drops this month, and maybe some teasers or surprises maybe we don't know about. So I'm interested to see what Marvel has for us, what VeVe has for us, as far as these drops continue. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was really fun. Hopefully you guys had a good lucky day. Me and my wife, we are only able to get a secret rare. She was unsuccessful in getting anything else. But I did pick up on the actual retail, the common and uncommon. And I was not able to get a rare, so that basically sums up my drop experience. I'm very interested to see what these are going for on a secondary, and things like that, especially the ultra rare. I will maybe try to complete the set over time, maybe when the hype kind of wears off or something like that. I don't know. Time will tell. You know, you definitely want to have your own strategy. None of this is financial advice, of course. This is just fun entertainment only. And but yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have a great day today. I'm trying to think of anything else for the NFT giveaway. Unfortunately, we weren't able to give those away this morning because it just was so busy. As you saw in the Discord, there's a lot of people speaking in the Discord server, and we just weren't able to facilitate the giveaway. But tomorrow we expect the marketplace to open, and I believe Geomite and I have a couple of donations for the granola games that will be those. Well, I know at least probably 3 collectibles will be given away there inside the Discord server. So you want to make sure you guys get in the main VeVe Discord server if you guys are not already. By the way, if you're not a channel member, just a quick little shout out to myself here. If you do, I will give away. I was gonna host a giveaway for people that subscribe to my channel membership. It's $2.99. It's literally less than like a Starbucks cup of coffee per month is the membership. So it's literally less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. If you want to join the membership, I'll be doing giveaways for members. I think I'll probably do like rare like higher rarities for my YouTube members. You also get chat. So Reslone in the chat, for instance, right now he is chatting. He's got a badge and his name is highlighted. You'll get first priority in the chat queue. So I will read comments and things like that first for channel membership people only. But also if you want for giveaways and exclusive giveaways, then look out for that. That's something new that I'm announcing right now. And anyways, that's all I got. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. Smash the like button if you like the video and the stream. You know what to do. If you don't like it, hit the sub and bell if you want more content like this delivered straight to your YouTube inbox so you don't ever miss a video or a live stream for important events like this. This one was for the books, guys. This one closes out the very first officially licensed Marvel NFT drop in history. Absolutely epic, absolutely amazing. The app performed very well. The trucks, they're going out as you heard in the Discord. So if you did get a Spidey, be expecting that very soon. Hopefully it's not in my inbox or my collection just yet, but be on the lookout for that in your app. If you missed the drop completely, like I said, hit the sub and bell notification so you can be notified on the next drop when it's dropping, and you can find out exclusive tips and tricks on this channel via Granola and all the rest of the community members. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys aren't familiar with my channel, I literally do VeVe content almost every other day or every day, and been doing it since pretty much when the app, right before the app absolutely just blew up. So I have tons of VeVe content and things like that. So if you like that kind of thing, you know what to do. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in once again. And I don't want to ramble on any further. So with that being said, I'm going to close this out. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day or night, depending on what part of the world you are from. And peace, love, VeVe. Be like an NFT. Be authentic, and I'll see you.